All at Once topped the 95th Academy Awards nominations with 11 nods. Elsewhere, stories of friendship and family permeated 2022 cinema and the nominations this year, as did big-budget blockbusters. Some of the nominated films are still in theaters, but many are also available online to stream now. Here's where you can find the movies. 11 nominations. Digital rental. The A24 produced indie Everything Everywhere All at Once has been a critical success and crowd pleaser since it came out last spring. The film is nominated for Best Picture, and Michelle Yeoh, Huy Quan, Steffi Hsu, and Jamie Lee Curtis received nods for their performances. Yeoh, Quan, and Hsu carry a mind-bending multiverse story about a Chinese-American family's disconnection and how they find each other again through the existence of other versions of themselves. The film is available for streaming on Paramount Plus with a Showtime add-on. 9 nominations. HBO Max. Securing a Best Picture nomination and nods for Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, and Kerry Condon, The Banshees of Inisherin tells a tale of the ebbs and flows of the friendship between Farrell S.P. Drake and Gleeson S. Combe while highlighting haunting Irish landscapes. It can be streamed on HBO Max and rented on YouTube and Amazon. And 9 nominations. Netflix. All Quiet on the Western Front, an unflinching German-language adaptation of a classic anti-war novel about life and death in the World War trenches. The film is available to stream on Netflix. 8 nominations. HBO Max. In Elvis, Baz Luhrmann's vision transforms the relatively unknown former child actor Austin Butler into the king. The unconventional biopic tells the life of Elvis Presley from the perspective of his former manager, Colonel Tom Parker, played by Tom Hanks. Butler snagged a Best Actor nomination, and the film received a nod for Best Picture and Director. The film is available to stream on HBO Max. 8 nominations. Digital rental. Steven Spielberg's most personal film yet documents the joys and ultimate perils that fragment the Fableman family forever. In a love letter to film and his family, Spielberg allows viewers to see behind his passion for film and his search for the meaning of family and life. Spielberg is nominated for Best Director and his film is nominated for Best Picture, while Michelle Williams up for Best Actress. The film is available to purchase on Amazon. 7 nominations. Digital rental. Cate Blanchett plays a renowned conductor, Lydia T.R. As the titular character, she is cunning, talented, and on too high of a pedestal to fall, but she does. T.R., which is nominated for Best Picture and Best Actress. It is available for rent and purchase on Amazon and iTunes and will stream exclusively on Peacock beginning Jan. 27. A Top Gun. 6 nominations. Digital rental. 36 years after the original Top Gun, Maverick is nominated for Best Picture. Tom Cruise reprises his role as Maverick, taking on a leadership and mentor role for supporting cast members Miles Teller and Glenn Powell. A Top Gun Maverick. Avatar. 4 nominations. Still in theaters. After a 13-year wait, Avatar: The Way of Water delves into the journey of original Avatar main character Jake Sully's family through adversity and loss. Director James Cameron builds a spiritual and visually compelling world in this sequel that stars Sam Worthington and Zoe Salda. Nominated for Best Picture, the film is still in theaters and is not yet available for streaming. 4 nominations. Digital rental. Swedish filmmaker Ruben Östlund has created a prickly social satire examining race, wealth, social class, and inequality, and secured a Best Director nomination in the process. It stars the late Charles Biden and Harris Dickinson as a model/influencer couple who end up on a sponsored yacht trip with other wealthy guests. Chaos ensues when the yacht gets stuck in the middle of a storm and the guests end up on a deserted island. The film later focuses on maid-turned-ringleader Abigail, played by Dolly de Leon. The film is nominated for Best Picture, and it is available to rent on YouTube, Apple TV, and Amazon. And 3 nominations. Still in theaters. Brendan Fraser receives a Best Actor nod for his portrayal of Charlie, the 600-pound central character of The Whale. Charlie is a father, an English teacher, and has terminal health issues that give him a life expectancy of a week. In that week, he attempts to bond with his estranged daughter. The film is based on and adapted from the off-Broadway play by Samuel D. Hunter and also earned a Best Supporting Actress nod for Hong Chow. The film is still in theaters and is not yet available for streaming. 3 nominations. Still in theaters. From La La Land director Damien Chazelle comes A Journey into 1920s Hollywood Hedonism and a drug-fueled fever dream of the bygone cinematic era. The film stars Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt, and newcomer Diego Calva in a 3-hour story about filmmaking at a crucial time for American cinema. Earning only 3 below-the-line nominations, the film is still in theaters and is not yet available for streaming. 2 nominations. Still only in limited theaters. Director Sarah Polley weaves the story of pervasive sexual assault plaguing the women in a Mennonite community. A Women Talking. It stars Claire Foy, Rooney Mara, and Frances McDormand. The Best Picture nominee is still in limited theaters and is not yet available for streaming. Black Panther. Best Supporting Actress nominee. Still in theaters. Angela Bassett has been nominated for Best Supporting Actress in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, a superhero movie made in the wake of the death of Chadwick Boseman. She becomes the first actor nominated for a Marvel role. Director Ryan Coogler's film allows the audience to grieve the character T'Challa and Boseman. The film is still in theaters but is coming to Disney Plus on Feb 1. Best Supporting Actor nominee. Apple TV Plus. Brian Tyree Henry snags a Best Supporting Actor nod in Causeway, an Apple TV Plus drama starring Oscar winner Jennifer Lawrence. The film homes in on the relationship between a military engineer, Lawrence, recovering from the effects of a severe brain injury, and an auto repair shop mechanic, Henry, living with the guilt and the physical after effects of a car accident. The film is available to stream on Apple TV Plus. Best Actress nominee. Netflix. Ana de Armas receives her first nod for Best Actress for her portrayal of Marilyn Monroe in the adaptation of Joyce Carol Oates' novel, Blonde. The film is not quite a biopic of the late movie star's life. It is more of a bruising narrative told from the perspective of director Andrew Dominik. The film is available to stream on Netflix. Glass Onion. Best Adapted Screenplay nominee. Netflix. The sequel to director Rian Johnson's Knives Out, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, features the return of Daniel Craig's Southern twang-heavy detective Benoit Blanc. The twisty whodunit does what the original did best: allow problematic and murderous rich people to measure their egos and decipher which one is a killer. The film is available to stream on Netflix. Best Actor nominee. Digital rental. Writer-director Charlotte Wells illustrates the bond between a father/daughter duo portrayed by first-time Oscar nominee Paul Mescal and Frankie Corio. After Sun. After Sun is a dreamy. The film is available for rent on Amazon and YouTube. Best Animated Film nominee. Netflix. The decades-old child's tale, Pinocchio gets retold through the lens of Guillermo del Toro's dark mind. This is not the Disney version of Pinocchio. In del Toro's still musical version, themes of fascism are explored. The cast includes Christoph Waltz, Cate Blanchett, Tilda Swinton and Ewan McGregor, and it is nominated for Best Animated Film. The film is available to stream on Netflix. Best International Feature nominee. Still in limited theaters. Yeoh is the story of a circus donkey who is taken from his owner and begins a long, spiritual journey through the modern Polish and Italian countrysides. It is a love letter to animals, directed by Jerzy Skolimowski. Yeoh, Argentina. Best International Feature nominee. Amazon Prime Video. Argentina 1985 establishes the 1985 trial of the juntas. Director Santiago Mitre shaped the classic political thriller into a story about preserving history and the years it takes to receive justice. The film is available to stream on Amazon. Best Documentary Feature nominee. Still only in limited theaters. American photographer Nan Goldin's life's work is told throughout all the beauty and the bloodshed, and it's not just about photography. Directed by Laura Poitras, this documentary dives into Goldin's political activism and how the sticky web of the Sackler family's philanthropic interests in the art world intersected with their pharmaceutical company Purdue Pharma, which has faced a barrage of lawsuits alleging that it helped spark an opioid addiction and overdose crisis. The film is nominated for Best Documentary Feature. It is still in limited theaters and is not yet available for streaming. Best Animated Film nominee. Digital rental. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On is a feature-length, stop-motion animation film based on the YouTube shorts made by Jenny Slate, who voices Marcel in a high-pitched octave. The experience of being small, cute, and unassuming is the heart of the film about a mollusk. The film is available to rent on Amazon. Best Animated Film nominee. Disney+. A Turning Red. Helmed by Domee Shi, who also made the Oscar-winning short Bao, the animated film is a coming-of-age tale about a Chinese-Canadian 8th grader who turns into a big, fluffy red panda, a walking metaphor for growing young womanhood. The film is nominated for Best Animated Film. A Turning Red. Best Original Song. Netflix. S. Rajamouli's 3-hour maximalist action epic RRR is one of India's most expensive and top-grossing films of all time. It pairs two of Tollywood's biggest stars, N.T. Rama Rao Jr. and Ram Charan, as revolutionaries fighting against the British colonialists in 1920. The film, nominated for Best Song, topped Netflix's streaming charts over the summer and is still available to watch there. For more on this year's Oscars, visit http://www.news.com/Academy Awards